Crows have long been recognized for their remarkable intelligence and problem-solving skills. Now, new research suggests that they may be capable of holding grudges for decades. This discovery raises profound questions about the depth of avian memory and emotional complexity. Crows belong to the corvid family, which includes ravens, magpies, and jays, some of the most intelligent birds on the planet. Scientists have known for years that crows can recognize human faces and remember individuals who pose a threat. In groundbreaking studies, researchers wearing masks captured and tagged wild crows before releasing them. Years later, the same crows reacted aggressively when they saw the masked researchers again. This response suggests that crows can retain specific memories of past experiences for long periods. But just how long can these birds hold onto a grudge? Recent observations indicate that crows may pass these memories down to future generations. Young crows that were never captured themselves have been seen mobbing the masked researchers. This implies that older crows are teaching younger ones which humans to distrust. Such behavior hints at a level of social intelligence previously underestimated in birds. Memory retention over decades is a rare trait in the animal kingdom, making this discovery even more astonishing. It suggests that crows possess a cognitive ability once thought to be exclusive to mammals. Humans, elephants, and some primates exhibit long-term memory related to social relationships and survival threats. Now, crows seem to belong to that elite group of animals with advanced recall abilities. This raises fundamental questions about the nature of avian intelligence. Most birds are not thought to possess episodic memory, the ability to recall specific past events. However, studies on corvids suggest they might have a form of episodic-like memory, allowing them to recall when, where, and how certain events occurred. In one experiment, crows were shown to remember where they had hidden food even months later. This ability suggests that their brains are capable of forming complex memories tied to survival. If crows can recall individual humans and specific past experiences for decades, their intelligence may rival that of some primates. This has major implications for our understanding of avian cognition. For centuries, humans have underestimated birds, dismissing them as simple creatures driven purely by instinct. But research over the last few decades has shattered that misconception. Crows have been observed using tools, planning for the future, and even solving puzzles that require multiple steps. In one famous study, a crow named Betty bent a piece of wire into a hook to retrieve food, a feat once thought to be uniquely human. Wild crows have also been observed dropping nuts onto roads so that passing cars can crack them open. Such behaviors indicate that crows not only remember past events, but also apply their knowledge to new situations. This suggests a level of problem-solving ability comparable to young children. The discovery that crows hold grudges for decades adds another layer to our understanding of their intelligence. Unlike simple fear responses, a grudge requires recognition, memory, and an emotional component. It suggests that crows have a sense of justice, or, at the very least, a strong aversion to perceived wrongdoing. In their natural environment, crows rely on social structures to thrive. They form tight-knit family units and work together to protect their young from predators. Holding grudges could be an evolutionary advantage, allowing crows to warn their peers about potential threats. The ability to recognize and remember specific enemies could increase their survival rates in human-dominated environments. Urban crows, in particular, have adapted to city life by learning which humans to trust and which to avoid. Some researchers believe that crows even engage in acts of revenge against those who have wronged them. There have been numerous reports of crows attacking individuals who previously harmed them or their kin. In some cases, these attacks persisted long after the initial incident, reinforcing the idea of long-term memory and emotional response. Crows are also known to engage in mourning behaviors, gathering around dead members of their group. They appear to study the bodies, possibly to learn what caused the death and avoid similar dangers. This further suggests an advanced level of cognitive processing and social learning. If crows truly pass down grudges across generations, this means they have a form of cultural transmission. Cultural transmission occurs when knowledge is passed from one generation to another without genetic inheritance. Humans, dolphins, and some primates are known to exhibit cultural transmission, but finding this in birds is extraordinary. This discovery forces scientists to reconsider the traditional hierarchy of animal intelligence. Crows may not just be smart for birds, they may be among the most intelligent creatures on Earth. The implications of this research extend beyond birds and into the broader study of animal consciousness. If crows can form and maintain social memories over decades, do they also experience emotions like resentment, gratitude, or forgiveness? Could they remember positive interactions with humans just as well as negative ones? Some bird enthusiasts and researchers believe this to be the case. There are documented cases of crows leaving gifts, shiny trinkets, shells, and even money for humans who have fed or helped them. If crows can hold grudges, they may also be capable of positive social bonds based on long-term memory. This suggests that their emotional range is far more complex than previously believed. Understanding crow intelligence could have practical applications in conservation and wildlife management. If we know that crows can recognize and remember human faces, we can use this knowledge to foster better human-wildlife relationships. For instance, crows could be trained to assist in environmental cleanup, much like how some are already trained to collect litter in urban parks. This also raises ethical questions about how we treat birds and other animals with high intelligence. If crows are capable of holding grudges, do they experience suffering on a deeper level than we once thought? Should their cognitive abilities influence conservation policies or legal protections for highly intelligent bird species? The study of avian intelligence is still in its early stages, but the findings are already shifting our perspective on what it means to be smart. If crows can retain social memories for decades, it challenges the notion that intelligence is exclusively a mammalian trait. This research opens the door to more discoveries about the inner lives of birds and their cognitive capacities. As scientists continue to study crows, we may uncover even more evidence that birds possess a level of intelligence far beyond what we ever imagined. Perhaps the next time we encounter a crow watching us from a tree, we should wonder, is it simply observing or remembering?